Listen, I'm not a child-friendly person. I don't like children. It's kind of like internationally known. It's well known amongst the people that I know. You know what it is? It's the kind of like the baby talk, the child talk. Oh my God, look, you're doing that wrong. It's so cute. I'm just not into it. With a dog, yes, absolutely. With human children, no. So when I stumbled across these short clips of Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest, I was like, wow, that girl hates her mum. She is disrespectful. She is very rude. Or is she? Here's what I want to talk about today. All these clips are showing up of Northwest speaking to Kim Kardashian, her mother, kind of disrespectfully, kind of funnily, kind of like, you know, and people are kind of torn in between, is she being disrespectful? Is she being an icon? There are so many things that I think play into this, and I feel like people aren't being very fair when it comes to being a child who is kind of thrown into the spotlight. I would say unwillingly, but I guess we're all unwillingly born. I said we weren't gonna get deep and here we are. So if you don't know, Northwest is the child of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, hence the West. Now, I'm not into the Kardashians, the reality show, or their brands or anything like that. However, we live in a world where you absolutely cannot avoid it. I can't avoid sports either, and I hate sports. So let's start with this. I want to show you a clip of Kim being dressed for, I think it's the Met Gala, something irrelevant. And her daughter is talking about the dress in front of a designer. And you know how like real kids can be, right?
And I heard you were into the look.
Yeah, well, it could be just a little. Could it be a little bit better? Just if I had a bra. Yes.
Okay. What are your notes on the dress you saw? But first of all, such a compliment. This is the first time North ever said, "Oh wow, that's beautiful."
I never said, "Oh wow."
Hi, Bobs. That face.
I love it.
What? Okay, so
Yeah.
what are your notes?
There's way too much gaps in the pearls.
I think we felt the same.
Yeah, we
It
felt the
looks
same.
like she's a Hawaiian girl with her dress all ripped.
Okay, so if we fix the pearls by the leg, because those were all restrung for us.
Let's just bear in mind that guy right there is the designer. The guy who designed this dress is standing right there.
The pearls look fake.
No, I think you're wrong here. These are very expensive real pearls. I think you need a lesson on pearls. We're not going for like flapper girl. We're going for like vintage, authentic, pearly girly.
It's looking like beachy.
Okay, so that's why we covered the stomach so it doesn't look beachy.
It's like the diamonds are on it.
This is my worst nightmare, like, come to life.
I like the pearls. I just don't like that it looks like from the dollar store.
It's like I'm being...
Listen, that dress is probably worth millions. And you have this child saying it looks like it's from the dollar store in front of a designer. Listen, what I'm getting at is respect, right? Let's carry on.
Night before the Met, getting read for filth by a 9-year-old.
Okay, I respect your opinion. Please just be easy on me today, okay?
I am. I'm not gonna lie. I won't say it at all. If you don't want me to, well, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a way to be honest and not hurt people's feelings. So I want you to learn that because there's a way to say, you know, I might not love that.
You know, I might not love your necklace or your outfit.
So listen, I'm not a parent. I don't know how to bring up children, but let me say something. If I was being fitted for something and my child was in front of a designer saying it looked cheap and all this stuff, I would be devastated, absolutely mortified. But let me just say something, right? It isn't just kids that do this. I have been to weddings. For those who don't know, I'm a makeup artist. Are we doing the bride's makeup? There is no worse person to have in the room as you're getting ready than the bride's mother. I don't care if they're the nicest person in the world. They want their daughter to look incredible on the wedding day, but oh my God, they don't stop. They don't stop. Are you going to do this? Are you going to do this? She looks a bit pale. Are you going to add bronzer? It's like, yes, let me finish. And I do feel like it comes down to the point where Kim the mother, you know, or in my case, the bride, she'd be like, you know what, why don't you leave a room? Because it kind of been, let the professional do their job and then let's go from there. I do have to say though, she speaks with she's very clever. I feel like she's very smart, very witty. When Kim was like, there's a way to be, you know, give your opinion, but be kind of nice about it. Her comeback was kind of like, okay, you're being nasty, but you're funny. Let's look at more Kim disrespect from her daughter.
Wow.
Girl,
God bless.
I love you.
Lip gloss.
Mm.
You need a pimple patch more.
So in this clip, she goes into the room to get some lip gloss and then tells her mother she needs a pimple patch. After her mother gives her a compliment, here's the deal, right? You have to think about this. At 10 years old, we live in a different world. Pimple patches, I mean, I don't think they were actually around when I was 10, but she's very image aware and very fashion focused and very makeup focused and hair focus, which isn't her fault at all. We kind of need to think about the way she's been brought up, right? I'm not a psychologist, of course. And thinking about that as well, I want to show you, which I'm sure you've all seen, this is a clip of her live reacting to people arriving at the Met Gala, right?
I hate it. You're going to the Met Gala, Pete, not the gas station. What the heck is he wearing? She's pretty. It's just stop copying my mom with those pearls. But I love Lala's outfit. Shout out to her.
all North wants to do is rate people's outfits. And she loves to critique. North is like the new Joan Rivers, if you ask me.
You want to stand out and everything, but blue, Paris Hilton. Shout out to Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton is the best. She knew my mom for like 100 years.
We're bringing it back.
This was a way less stressful Met for me.
Scaparelli. Yeah.
I don't know how this family operates because, I mean, the stuff that comes out of that family, let's be real, isn't the best all the time. But I would kind of be a little bit concerned with my daughter critiquing my peers in terms of people in the entertainment industry. She was right about Pete, what's his name's clothes. It was a bit like less effort, but I'm also not a fashion critic, so I wouldn't know. And neither is that child. But she does come across a bit much. And even Kim herself is like, yeah, she's a bit much.
Courtney always says North is my lesson on this planet.
What does that mean? She's your lesson.
It means that I'm supposed to learn even more patience. She teaches me patience.
But here's the deal. She is a child. This is the issue with a child like... Oh, that's my reflection. I thought there was someone in the room with me. But here's the deal, right? She is the child of one of the most famous people in the world at the moment. And people have already made her a celebrity. Celebrities are open to critique all the time. Even, apparently, a child. Let me read this to you, right? This is what somebody posted on TikTok. Hot take. Northwest sucks so much. 10-year-old child. She seems like the most annoying kid ever. I do not know why everyone thinks she's so funny or adorable. She actually just seems obnoxious. God, do I wish her comments were on. I'm sorry, Kim and North fans, but she sucks. And I hate the way she is incapable of lip syncing or knowing lyrics. She annoys me almost as much as that effing Topher kid. I don't know who that Topher kid is. I mean, that's kind of intense and harsh. Okay, imagine you have a 10-year-old child and you put them just having fun on social media, right? Someone who's like a lot older than them is like, oh my God, you can't lip sync for shit and you're annoying and you're insufferable. This is a child playing celebrity, right? Playing what they see their parents do, playing whatever they see. Right, imagine this being your childhood. Let's watch this.
About that.
So for everyone who missed it, this says Northwest screaming at the paparazzi to leave her after having to leave a game at school due to paparazzi being there. It's just trying to do like a school thing. And paparazzi are trying to take pictures of his child. It's so insane. And this kind of like attitude towards the paparazzi, towards the press. Bear in mind, she's probably had cameras flashing in her face since the day she was born. She's already pretty anti-paparazzi.
She took the pen out of Cece's purse and she wrote stop really big on the invite. And she just like held it up to the people across from her, just being like, do not take a picture of me. And I was dying.
But like also good for her because it's not just press and paparazzi taking pictures of her. Let's be real, if somebody is a fan of the Kardashians and they see them walking down the street, they're gonna take their phone out wherever they're going and take a picture of them. It's fucking weird. I came across another video of North standing outside this car, outside the Met Gala, right? And obviously there's like the crowd of people that watch all the celebrities go in. And this person's videoing North and says on the screen something like, she's literally so scared of us. And it's like, then like stop. My question to you is, right, are people able to separate the fact that this is now a celebrity child versus a child, you know, a regular child, even though she's not a regular child, but you know what I mean? To be on the internet and to be negative about a child being annoying, all kids are annoying. Sorry. A lot of kids are annoying. Even if you have children, you know other people's kids are annoying, right? More than likely, you've brought up your child in a way that is suitable to you. It also comes into my mind that perhaps a child of a celebrity who doesn't like being in all these pictures, who doesn't like having a picture taken constantly, may be a little bit resentful towards their parents. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that something 10-year-olds can feel? Yeah, of course it is. Everywhere you go, just for doing normal stuff, someone is taking a picture of you. An adult, you can deal with it a little bit more. A child, it must be difficult when you can't do normal stuff. Imagine, it's like an episode of Black Mirror. Everywhere you go, there's a camera. Even like production for their show. You know what I mean? It must be exhausting. So when people are on the internet calling this 10-year-old child obnoxious, yes, you can maybe have a little bit more of a filter, but that's up to their parent to teach them to, you know, manners and to be a little bit more subtle. And then on the other hand, you have this young girl who's gonna grow up to be a woman. I do feel like female celebrities do have to put up more of a stronger front because we all know that women aren't treated correctly in the entertainment business. This could be her training to be a very strong business person when she grows up. I would love to know your opinions down below, especially if you're a parent. Is this child disrespectful? Is she entertaining? Is it just none of our business? Let me know down below. I was just kind of horrified that there's people online insulting this 10-year-old child. It's kind of like, come on, come on. Thanks for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos like this, and let's have a chat down below in the comments. I will see you next time. Bye.